Hello, hello. It's Michelle up here in the mitten. Hopefully you guys are doing good. It is Preparedness Month, and hopefully y'all have a list of things that you want to get done. What are you preparing in your place? You don't have to give me specifics. Is it food? Is it water? Is it some gear? Things like that. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you're working on, because it's really important to make sure that you are stocking up on the things. Election year. Oh, good stuff. Good topic. Everybody's doom and glooming about all the things and how DEFCON 5 is going to happen. It's going to happen no matter what. No matter what we do. Whoever gets in office, it's going to suck. I'm sure it's going to be a big poop show. That's just my opinion, which thankfully in the United States we're allowed an opinion. So hopefully you guys are doing good. Make sure you're getting things together. Make sure you're getting things together and you're rotating through things. I'm updating my rotating pantry from my longer term storage pantry, which I haven't shown all y'all that, and I probably will never will. But I do make sure that I go through, rotate things, and I have a list running of what I need to get to restock things that are longer term, which is 2 to 3 years. Not including number 10 cans and things like that that are really, really long term, like if it's 5 to 30 years, whatever it is. So, what are you getting prepared for? Hopefully you're planning your, bug in, bug out. Most of us want to stay in our homes. So make sure you got your personal protection items. And if you do, make sure you know how to use them. If you have gear, like my solar generators that I used when I had the power outage for multiple days, obviously I have some more things I want to research and invest in. And don't take on any more debt, people, because that's why we all broke. The government wants us to be broke, just my opinion again. So don't take on debt to get stuff, and don't take free stuff. Also, while you're going through things, if it's something that you've never learned how to use it. If it's your medical gear, don't buy stuff that you don't know how to use if you're not a medic or medically trained. Or go take a class. That's something you can do for Preparedness Month. Get a CPR class. Learn how to clear your airway, or your child's airway, or your spouse, whoever it is. Learn some new skills. That is something you can do. You don't have to invest a ton of money in things. Learn some new skills. That's a good thing to do now, because it's no fun unblocking your own airway. Trust me. I've done it myself. So make sure that you are stocking what you eat what you stock. That is what a real prepper does. Don't buy stuff that you don't eat. Don't take free stuff that you don't know what to do with. You have no use for it. Just decline politely and say no thank you. If you haven't seen that video about are you a prepper or a hoarder, watch that please, and get rid of things. If you have something that someone else may be able to use and you have not touched it in 5 years, give it to somebody else. You've already spent the money on it. Get it out of your way for more important things. And if it clears off part of a shelf, you have more room for some of your longer term storage foods. There's a tip. I've had some people say, I have a really small space, I can't really do prepping, things like that. Yes, you can. I had a very small apartment. I've lived in multiple places that are smaller square footage than what I have. Get creative. Have less clothes. Have a capsule wardrobe, a smaller wardrobe. I wear the same things over and over again mostly. So, you can get away with using under bed storage. That's pretty simple. As long as it's at a good temperature control, you can put your foods and stuff in there. Make sure that you're testing out your gear. Make sure you know how to use your gear. Make sure you have the cords that go to your gear. I've learned that when I had my power outage here. I couldn't find some of the cords for some of my solar generators, and I didn't really need them to use them because they were fully charged, but oh yeah. So even the most seasoned prepper of multiple decades can lose some crap. You lose stuff if you have too much crap in your way. So get rid of the crap. Get rid of the stuff in your way. Make sure you have exactly what you need to survive. It's not a matter of being super duper comfortable, because nobody's going to be comfortable when the poop hits the fan. No matter what's going on this year, next year, whatever year, if the poop really hits the fan, nobody's going to be comfortable. That's just honesty right there. Make sure that you are checking all the things. I actually make a list. I have lists of things in my fridge, my freezer, my pantry, rotating pantry, longer term pantry, long term pantry, the different personal protection item things. Make sure you know how to use them. Don't have something that sits there and collects dust. Make sure you know how to use it. Fortify your home a little bit more. Make some improvements. They don't cost a lot of money, trust me. I have the money pit. If you haven't seen all the videos of my money pit here, when I had to gut this place out, you will do things on a budget. Do things on a budget. Very simple to do, but most people don't want to do it that way. So you can do things that you need to in a minimalistic type of a way, being a prepper, not a hoarder. You don't want to hoard stuff. Don't take free stuff. Get rid of all the things that are in your way that you know you have never used. You've never tried to figure out how to use it. If you don't know how to use a life straw, go test it out in a mud puddle in front of your house or wherever you live. If you cannot get on your knees and bend over and drink water out of a mud puddle, don't get life straws because you're not going to be able to use them. Get the life straws that are like a water bottle that you can fill up and you can just suck the water or whatever through the filter if you are physically unable to do various things. Don't keep stuff that you can't use, please. That is one thing that you don't want to do as a prepper. Only have the items on hand that you know how to use. Make sure you practice things that you need to have on hand for basic hygiene, basic oral care, your foods. Keep your meals simple. There's a lot of other channels out there that, yes, they may have a bunker that's the size of a Grand Canyon. I don't have that. I don't have the money for that. But I have the things that we need that are basic things to survive on. Water storage. What are you doing for your water storage? How are you managing that? Are you rotating through your water storage? Do you know how to do that properly? Make sure you're not going to drink some jacked up water full of whatever because you just stored it in some 2-liter bottles and you left it in a room that gets 100 degrees. Don't do the things. You don't want to get sick. You do not want to get sick during the my Sharona times, like when we had all the poop hit the fan and you couldn't go to the doctors or the hospitals unless you were dying. Make sure that you are doing things the smartest way possible and affordable and all the things. That's all I can say. But let me know. What are you guys prepping? What are you guys working on for Preparedness Month? Is there stuff that you are working on saving to add to your preps? Is there things that you have tried out, like myself, and had them not work the best for you and you need to switch things around? Let me know that too. That's great. So I hope y'all are doing good. Excuse me. Hope you're all doing good. Keep prepping up in some way, shape, or form. Don't take on debt doing it. Little bits here and there. Slow and steady wins the race. Hope you're doing good. And I look forward to seeing you again on the next video. And I hope you have some tips and tricks that I have shared to help you out to get things a little more organized and get some stuff out your way so that you can have the items you really, really want on hand. So I love y'all. God bless. Take care. And I'll see you again real soon.